We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the Texas Rangers. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Mike Minor is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a good repertoire of pitches, and he throws also a knuckle curveball. One guy comes to mind, Mike Mussina, former Oriole and Yankee pitcher, had a real good knuckle curve. It's not an easy pitch to learn, and what's more difficult, it's a difficult pitch for umpires to call strikes, and that's why we don't see a lot of pitchers using it today.
So digging in now, Nick Senzel. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
7 o'clock.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Chirinos has a play. 1 out. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Dero, what's the key for a road victory in this one?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Hit out towards second. Odor towards second. He's got it. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. Trevor Bauer gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Pride and joy of the UCLA Bruins, former #1 draft pick with the Arizona Diamondbacks. This guy has really found himself good fastball, and he's one of these guys that he's into the new metrics. He likes to see that spin rate and that carry on the 4-seam fastball. Good fastball, 95 to 97. His curveball, though, might be his out pitch. It's a 12-6 straight down curveball, one of the top pitchers in the league right now.
Here's the 1-1.
Oh, that counts.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's the first out. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here it comes now to Andrus.
Nope, that's down.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Galvis is there. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. In now for the Reds, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. He's ready, here's the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Andrus will play this one at short. Fielded cleanly, and they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Aristides Aquino goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Castellanos leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And, strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in, Ronald Guzman. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble out a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitch.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in, Tucker Barnhart. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Fouled off.
Barnhart.
Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Barnhart, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB Draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
No balls and a strike to count. And it's quickly 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate. This is skied into short left center. Calhoun makes the play for out number 3. Reds are down and ordered. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping in, Danny Santana, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, he's 4 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. 2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Willie Calhoun, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Batting it.
At the plate, Willie Calhoun, First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And the Rangers are in the hit column. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Robinson Chirinos stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Winker is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Rougned Odor flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Strike taken up in the zone.
0-1's the count.
And it's fouled away. Bauer pauses. 0-2 on its way. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. The Rangers lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Joey Votto. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Joey Votto goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening. Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They still trail 1-0. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Toward the gap in right center, this is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he probably scores on that one pretty easily. Instead, it's just a one-out double.
Winker is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. 2 balls and no strikes.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3-0 now. That one's in there. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Full count, 3-2. The payoff pitch. There's ball 4. Stepping into the box, Danny Santana. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. A pause. And the 0-2. Grounded to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. As soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Behind 0-2 now. Popped him up. Frazier shading to his right. He's got it 1 away. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Andrus on to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rangers lead this one 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. Hit hard up the middle. Galvis has it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the catcher Robinson Chirinos. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Ready with another 0-2. And this is a strike 3 call. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Power gets the sign. Here it is. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And right into the shift. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on Nevada will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. In the air down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
The bouncer to the left side. Frazier is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Galvis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
To the plate now, Nick Senzel. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1.
The first baseman, number 19.
Now to the plate, Joey Votto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Reds leave 1. They're down 1-0. Digging in now, Rougned Odor. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
The second baseman.
And right into the shift. Fielded by Votto, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Last time through was a base hit. Here it comes now to Andrus.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Pitch is high, the throw, and it'll be too late to get Andrus as he's safe at second base. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hopped up. Suarez takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, third base.
Stepping up to the plate, Todd Frazier. He flew out in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. 1 left for Texas, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Eugenio Suarez was down for the first out in the 7th inning. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Calhoun is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ronald Guzman. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning-opening base hit. So now to the plate, Danny Santana, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to Votto, and they get the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next it'll be the outfielder, Willie Calhoun. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. 1-1 the count now. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
At the plate now, Robinson Chirinos, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1-1 to Chirinos.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
2 strikes.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Rangers leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Aristides Aquino. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Rafael Montero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48.
Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And it's fouled away. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
3-2 full count. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Stepping in now, Jesse Winker, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gallo will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Tucker Barnhart. He was a ground out victim last time up. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail this one 1-0. Cody Reed is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 23, Cody.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter Shin-Soo Choo. Swing and a line drive. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Now, you got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Scott Heineman will come on now and pinch run here.
Now running at first for the Rangers. Number 16.
Nick Solak will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Line towards center field. Senzel's got it, and there's one gone. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runners off for second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. On to first, a double play. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We've played 8 full. It's the Rangers 1 and the Reds 0. Nick Solak will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. Jose Leclerc comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
it's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Freddie Galvis is retired to kick off the inning. Fastball called for strike two. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. First pitch on its way. Joey Votto is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. And he fouls this one off. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Lays off 1-0. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And this will be a called strike two, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Fouled away. The Reds down to their last strike. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Rangers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Mike Minor gets the W on the mound. Trevor Bauer is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Reds, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Mike Minor. The loss goes to Trevor Bauer. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.